2009, we made history with the election of President Barack Obama. He called us to service as there remains much work to do to end unemployment, poverty, and crime in our communities. There's so many books on how we can accomplish this, but this year everyone's raving about this summer's hottest new book, The Solution for Black America, Reclaiming, Rebuilding, and Restoring the Urban Ghettos in America by Chicago's own Emmanuel Barbie. A graduate of Northeastern Illinois University, Barbie addresses key ways we back our families and communities. But unlike so many other books on this topic, Barbie captivates his reader, presenting solutions through a riveting life story. It's entertaining, it's different, it's exciting. The perfect book club selection. Don't be left out. Get your copy of The Solution for Black America, Reclaiming, Rebuilding, and Restoring the Urban Ghettos in America. Order today at Amazon.com.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel Barbie. Today I will be discussing a topic called Breaking the Willie Lynch Mentality Within Black Culture. This is my presentation that I'm going to discuss today. First, I want to give honor to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, who has given me a vision on how to improve urban America and Africa in this day and age. With all of the police shootings in the media from Ferguson, New York, South Carolina, Baltimore, and here in Chicago. The only thing that our black leaders are doing is leading marches and saying, "No justice, no peace." It's only a slogan, it's not a plan. It breaks my heart to see my racial group falling apart in this day and age. Our youth would rather patronize current celebrities like Beyonce, Kanye West, and Jay-Z, and others. Those celebrities care less about the plight of our people trapped in American ghettos, let alone about the police brutality our young black men and women are facing, being killed by road cops and urban terrorists because their family members are safe and live outside of the inner city. Celebrities and career politicians are all profiteering off of the misery of our young people, while our inner cities continue to suffer. For example, Spike Lee is thinking about making a movie called Chirac. The mini-series on Fox called Empire glorifies street violence in the name of getting high ratings. My question is, where's our black middle-class professionals? And where's the black church? Unlike other authors who have written books to gain fame and fortune, I would like to connect with my readers who agree with my plan to improve urban communities, starting in Chicago. Many churches I attend will not allow me to pass out flyers concerning my book after church services, but they will allow career politicians to come in and speak to their congregation about politics during an election year. If I wanted to just make money, I would have written my book years ago. I dedicated 23 years of my life trying to start a new movement in Black America called GERCAM. But since I lacked the manpower and the capital to start my business, I decided to focus on writing and promoting my revised book, The Solution for Black America, Reclaiming, Rebuilding, and Restoring the Urban Ghettos in America, 2nd edition. It's 3 books in one. The first part of my book, I discuss my experience growing up in the inner cities of Chicago. The second part of my book, I talk about my past experience. I talk about our past experience as black people in America. And finally, I discuss my vision to improve urban America based on my organization that I'm trying to start. I wrote this book for 3 reasons. One is to raise awareness about the genocide which is taking place within our inner cities in America. Another reason why I wrote my book is to promote my organization, the Grassroots Community Activist Movement. GRCAM will be a nonprofit as well as a for-profit, multi-service based business. It will have three main components: a social service component, a spiritual component, and a political component. Under our social service component, we will focus on providing goods and services to the low-income African American community. I work directly with single black mothers, single black fathers, and low-income two-parent families who want to utilize our services. Depending on our budget and sponsorship, we will offer private employment to our clients and members within the organization. We will also offer a second chance program for ex-offenders, former gang members, and the homeless. Those who are business-minded, we will teach them how to start their own business and work with them until their business materializes. Our goal is to first stabilize the community through our programs and create economic development so that our youth don't have to become career criminals. As a result, our clients can raise their family in a safer environment. I will exclude small-minded individuals who only complain about the white man and social conditions but never do anything to change the problems. I will also exclude corrupt criminals, active gang members, and passive spectators on my friends list who only want to be seen. Keep your money, keep your opinion, and keep it moving. Finally, I wrote my book in order to generate capital/seed money so that I can hire 30 qualified individuals to assist me in the daily operations of my business. I want to make Chicago a model first before we expand to 25 other cities within 25 states. Once we're established in America, or once we're established in 25 states, I plan on having Native Africans in America to assist me in setting up chapters in 25 countries in Africa. My book will be taught to our clients and members because it's the foundation of my organization. We'll wait until the Ebola virus is taken care of, or if it's completely gone from West Africa before we set up chapters over there in West Africa. We will go through the proper channels to get my organization as an NGO, which is a non-government organization. I set up chapters in Ethiopia, Kenya, South Africa, and do our research to see if people want our services. For our clients and members in Africa, we will offer private employment to our clients and members based on budget and sponsorship. This organization will provide infrastructure for clean running water, agricultural technology to feed the people, and most of all, educate our people about the problems with capitalism and show them an alternative. GRCAM. We will also expand to Brazil and the Caribbean islands to families that want our services. GRCAM is about embracing creativity among the art community, the literary community, within the black community. I created several social groups which all falls under GRCAM. GRCAM is the fastest growing online community. We are seeking brave, bright, creative, and supportive people to join our team so that we can move this organization from behind a computer, starting on the west side of Chicago and eventually on the south side of Chicago, as mentioned in my book. But now I am encouraging all of my group members to promote their businesses, ministries, poetry, events, and their music within my groups. Those who are serious about helping me move GRCAM from behind a PC, I will personally reward them by inviting them to our place of business so that they can meet and greet our clients and members once I have my team in place. They can promote their business for 3 weeks free of charge. goal that Burkina will eventually become the best African American business in the United States, as well as online, through innovative advanced technology such as YouTube and Blog Talk Radio. Undiscovered artists can now broadcast their talents and services to the world. And that's what I'm trying to do, since I don't have any support at all right now in my city. People are trying to use, I would just say, excuses why they can't purchase the book. It's because they claim that they really don't know who I am, and so that's why I wrote my book. If they really want to know who I am, they'll read my story. They will work with me directly, and they'll know that this is real. This is not a game. Because right now, people's lives is at stake, and I'm here to try to help reduce and end this violence, starting here in my city first. The proceeds from my book will assist me in getting my message out to the public, and also to attract 30 people in the United States who will join my management team and assist me in running the daily operations of my business. They must have degrees or training in the following careers: executive assistants, accountants, social workers, associate director, financial planner, marketing, information technology coordinator, grant writer, lawyers, development assistants, real estate broker, business manager, insurance agent, business administrator, and finance, musicians, vocal coach, poets, playwriters, filmmakers, actors, actresses, theater directors, public relations specialists, journalists, and box office staff. I just want those kind of people that have those kind of skills to step up, and I'll talk with them behind closed doors. We'll do that background check and make sure that they're cleared, and after that I will discuss compensation and incentives. But again, that's why I'm asking all of my true supporters out there, work with me, help me get this book on the bestsellers list, and that way people will take our cause serious. Our cause, again, is help stop the genocide in American ghettos. Once I have my team in place, they will go down in history with me. For I will share that limelight with them. My private school, the Grassroots Community Activist Institute School of Arts and Entertainment, will start on the west side of Chicago and eventually on the south side of Chicago. My book will be taught to our clients and members. Those who disagree with my plan to improve urban America will not be allowed to join this new movement. We will create our own independent films and live plays, starting here again in Chicago. Our agenda is to end urban violence, poverty, structural inequality, institutionalized racism, and police brutality within the communities and cities we will serve. The Grassroots Community Activist Movement aims to promote social, economic development, civic participation, to address issues and solve these problems concerning our youth and our community once and for all. Because this stuff has been going on since the 60s, that I've read textbooks about that when I was a youngster. So we want to get these things resolved, rather than just complain about the issues and just making a bunch of noise and rhetoric and sound bites. We will help develop new leadership in the communities we will serve. We will recruit and support good ideas, recruit talented people, which will make our community stronger, to rebuild and restore the black family and the black community. And our motto is one community, one city, and one state at a time. We will create our own businesses within the community that we will serve. Our organization is open to all law-abiding citizens, all racial groups, and undiscovered artists. This is my contribution back to my community and throughout the African diaspora. I am only one man with a plan. And so, it takes a team. That's the main thing I'm trying to get my readers to understand from what I wrote. It takes a team. Again, I lack the capital, and instead of me just sitting up here complaining about that, I decided to take action and write a story. I put a lot of hard work and effort in writing my revised book. And now the ball is in your court. Do you want a solution, Black America, or not? That is the question. So, get involved. Purchase my revised book and read my story for yourself. If you agree with my plan to improve urban America, then send me a friend request on Facebook, Google+, or on Skype, along with your email address. In return, I will send you an attachment. Please print out my book flyers and share them with your family, friends, your school, your place of worship, and also at your local community center. Also, I encourage you to join my social groups and promote your business, ministry, or your music until I'm able to have my team in place and we find a place of business in Chicago. You can contact me on Skype. My screen name is Manuel for Mankind. That's MANWELL, the number 4, MANKIND. So, also, you can catch me on Blog Talk Radio, all that stuff. To find me, again, is not hard. Just put in my full name. I would say do a Google search or a Yahoo search or on Bing. Any of those social networks that it's your preference. Just put in my full name, Emmanuel Barbee. That's EMMANUEL. Last name is BARBEE. And so if you want to find me on Facebook, you would just put in my full name and just type in, I would say hit your space key bar, and then you type in Facebook, and then you'll automatically see my page on there. In terms of locating me on Google+, you just, same thing, put in my full name, and then you just type in Google+. I'm also on Yahoo. I'm not on there as much, but you can also connect with me on there. My Yahoo email address is prayonline. That's PREY online, all one word, at yahoo.com. And for people that ask me how come I had used the word pray, well, I was trying to say pray for me, but someone else already took that name, so that's the next name that I decided to take, and I consider myself the good pray. I want to up and up with people. Again, I don't ask for any donations. I basically want to move from behind this computer so that way people could see that this organization is going to be real. I want to encourage my group members to move from behind that computer too, because as long as you hide behind a computer, people, they get kind of skeptical and all that. Again, I'm on here to make my presence known, and also eventually making my presence known here in Chicago, again, starting on the west side of Chicago, focusing on 3 main communities. We're going to cover the Austin community, the Garfield Park community, as well as North Lawndale, and then eventually we'll serve the whole west side of Chicago. That's going to include Humboldt Park and any other communities that I might not be familiar with. We'll cover it all. But again, we only want to work with people that want to solve issues. I do want to tell people that's out there protesting, just be careful who you're listening to, because I'm not a militant, and also I'm not anti-government. So those people that, they might have hidden agendas, might make you want to, throw rocks and all that kind of stuff at the police officer, well, then that's going to be a justified shooting if they shoot you. Because they're going to say, that they were in fear of their life. They feel threatened. So protest is fine, but, again, it kind of went down. A lot of people in Ferguson, because of that looting and all that stuff, it kind of took away from the cause, trying to get something done. And again, the grand jury, it was biased in the beginning. So, but that's how come I'm trying to connect with people that how to say this, level-headed people that understand the struggle, but we want to use it in a constructive. We want to protest in a constructive manner. Nobody's raising hell again about these urban terrorists that's killing our kids, and so it's both sides. It's road cops and urban terrorists, and they're both squeezing the life out of our black youth. That's how come, again, I'm trying to get smart people to be on my team. I mean, even if you don't have, I would say, if you're just a lay person, if you don't have any college experience or a college degree, you're still going to have a place at the table in this organization. As long as you're a member and, you're on the up and up with us. Again, we're screening everybody. Because I'm not trying to affiliate myself with people that just want to run game, any scammers and stuff. This organization will we will expose you, and we will have protocol in place to weed out those type of people. Again, I'm just doing my best, and I believe that my Creator will allow me to come across 30 brave people in the United States that's going to come forth, work with me to get this thing up and running, so that way I don't have to keep saying the same thing over and over. That's why I wrote my book, so that way people understand, I'm tired of talking about this stuff. I want to get things done, but again, it takes capital and it takes manpower. So again, out of 125,000 people, I only have 3 people on my advisory board. And our resources is very limited. That's how come I'm trying to use this technology wisely. YouTube, Blog Talk Radio, all this social media. Again, I'm on 300 social networks. And I have different groups that I created. People claim like they like what I'm saying, all that stuff, but they don't want to support me. So that's a contradiction right there. Those tickets to see those celebrities like Beyonce and Jay-Z and Kanye West is beyond $22, like what I'm asking for my book. And all you're gonna do is just a little feel-good moment. You hear some good songs and feel good for temporary relief, but you got to come back to reality. Kids are still being shut down. Still unperforming schools in our communities. Institutionalized racism still exists in this day and age, even though we have a black president in the White House. So, hey, our organization, we want to solve it, in the communities that's being affected. We want to do cooperative alliances with other organizations. You help us with our cause, and in return, once we're established and we're strong enough, we'll help you with your cause. So I want this to be a win-win situation. The CAM is, even though the spiritual component is the most important part, and we do We are going to be praying for people's families and things like that, but we do want to leave that stuff up to the individual. You know, we're not going to be beating people upside the head about joining our spiritual component, because that's personal right there, for you to have your a relationship with your Creator. But again, my Creator is Jesus Christ. And again, it's unfortunate that no churches in Chicago is willing to work with me. They only give me lip service. I think they want to wait till I'm established and I guess become wealthy and all that kind of stuff to embrace what I'm saying. But I'm not like the next man, people that rejected me and stuff like that. You know, that's fine. That hasn't stopped me. It's been 23 years, you know, and I'm still saying my same message. And no man or woman on earth is going to change the vision my Creator has given me. So those people, you know, I forgive them, but I don't want to have ties with those people. And I'm not going to give them the satisfaction to call them out. You know, I know who they are. And, you know, I'm going to just leave it at that. My focus, again, is just brave people. And I want to connect with you. And I want you to connect with me. And CAM is more than just about being here in Chicago. It's going to be in 25 other cities, as well as over there in Africa. It's a shame that in this day and age, Africa is still considered a third world country. And sad about what's going on over there in South Africa. The Africans are fighting foreign Africans from other countries, but yet I would say Afrikaners or European foreigners, they're not messing with their business. Not that I'm trying to advocate, you know, violence towards other people's businesses. I'm just saying, you know, it's this black on black crime and all that stuff is just, it's ridiculous. And so again, you know, we don't want to shelter any type of criminals, you know. We want to stay away from them. There's no contradiction in what I'm saying when I say that we're going to have that second chance program for ex-offenders and former gang members. Those people are, if they're truly remorseful for what they've done in their past, you know, I'm willing to give them a chance. That's all it's about. But if they're active gang members and criminals, they have no place in this organization. And so that's how it is. Thank you for listening to my presentation. All I'm asking you to do is read my story for yourself and participate on my Blog Talk Radio show. I have all my links on pretty much on all the social networks I just mentioned earlier. So you can find my Blog Talk Radio show, but again, that's why I'm asking you to send me your email address, and you'll have access to that, all of my social groups. So make it happen. Peace and blessings.